Hey, bud, where we going? $17, pal. Thanks, kid.
Come and Go is just the...
You wouldn't happen to be fixed for wine, would you?
The criminals in town fondly refer to it as the smash and grab.
Nope.
All right, be that way.
You give the bum the once-over.
You poor guy. I know what it means to have no dignity at all.
Yeah, you kind of radiate that. Quit tickling me.
Do you need any help?
Well, yeah. My name's Roddy Kontiki.
You don't need help. That's a great name.
Anyway, I'm in a 12-step program. I try never to be more than 12 steps from a liquor store. Like that? I made that up. Anyway, nobody'll sell me anything anymore, if you know what I mean. So if you happen to come across any semi-fine fermented beverages, I'd reward any generosity you'd care to show.
Okay. I'll remember that, Mr. Kontiki.
You will? Huh. I didn't give you enough credit.
Considering you're clearly homeless, you smell pretty neutral.
Yeah, the birds and snails keep me picked pretty clean. What is that, your appendix?
You don't owe any money right now. You look at the Walk of Shame star set into the sidewalk.
Martin Van Zwienen? Hey, wait a minute. Van Zwienen? Isn't that Dutch for resulting from an unholy experiment?
You look at the Walk of Shame star set into the sidewalk.
Serena Nelson. Serena Nelson? I had the worst crush on a Serena Nelson in school. She used to eat paste, and she'd eat bugs if you dared her. I remember thinking, Serena is the most wickedly awesome woman in this whole adult ed class.
You read the name off the Walk of Shame star.
Britton Matthews. Britton, I don't know who you are, but I'm betting there's a good reason they've stuck you behind this light pole, where you're hard to see.
Your own street lamp seems inadequate by comparison. You look at the Walk of Shame star set into the sidewalk.
Aaron Odin Jensen. What an awesome name! It evokes such ancient strength and majesty. You know, like Abe Vigoda or Beelzebub.
You look at the Walk of Shame star set into the sidewalk.
Jeroen Dekkers. Wait a minute. That's another Dutch name, isn't it? What the hell? I hope I'm not in one of those rough Dutch neighborhoods.
It's a fire plug.
You said plug.
This art gallery has been closed ever since they displayed that naked Charlie Manson urinating on Mohammed painting.
Yeah. Was that controversial or something?
You peer down the storm drain. All you can see is a key. You reach between the bars of the storm grate and fish out the key. It turns out to be a door key from some other company's adventure game, so you toss it back. We've already established that all there is down there is a door key for a different adventure game. Pay attention. You peer down the storm drain. All you can see is a key. Oh, very nice. You click on your mother with that mouth. Okay, you taste great. Come on, you set us up. You are a class act. It's a payphone.
They'll never get rid of those.
Yeah, baby.
It's a payphone.
They'll never get rid of those.
Just in case you missed it, this place is called the Come and Go.
welcome to the come and go. Please keep your hands where I can see them. Never in my life do I hope to smell anything again as vile as your present exhalations.
They carry condoms here, but they must be kept behind the counter.
I like my beer like I like my women. Cheap, cold, and bitter.
Okay.
It's Cano Chum, the meat and vegetable paste with 1,001 uses. Extruded at high speed for extra flavor. The shelves below are stocked with a variety of other canned household staples, such as crushed and heartbroken tomatoes, emasculated milk, and heavy syrup with peach bitlets. Holy cow! They have Boxo stuff! It's stuffing mix and breakfast cereal all in one.
The commercial says it's part of a balanced illness.
There are all kinds of salty snacks and dips in this display, like Mr. Crunchy's salt and sodium pretzel crumbs, Peckeridge Farms flavor-deprived goldfinches, and something called spicy brown poupon. Everything here is sealed to prevent tampering by losers like Larry and by viewers like you. You quickly rummage through the boxes looking for useful toy prizes inside, but you come up empty-handed. That usually takes you at least one hand. These cans are all expired, just like the guy who invented the stuff and used to eat 3 cans a day. It's always very sad when someone so young dies from sudden unnamed gastric collapse. We can't let you buy beer in this game.
Because the software censors won't allow it?
No, because the beer manufacturers paid us not to be associated with you.
I like my beer like I like my women. Cheap, cold, and bitter.
You can't have a conversation with that. It doesn't like the way you spit when you talk.
I prefer a good menthol beer.
You attempt to use your teeth as a can opener. Then you get a sudden sharp pain above your right incisor that seems to cry, "Okay, that's it, I'm done. In 3 days, your right upper gum is going to be a giant red wad of agony." It has a cheesy cola gritty taste, like the time you ate that popcorn off the floor at the movie theater. It smells a lot like Captain Crisp, the cereal that cuts up the roof of your nose when you smell it. You take a small nibble out of the display stand. It's salty, chewy, a little sweet, and leaves you craving more.
You see how they get you hooked?
Your inappropriate display trumps the store's inappropriate display. The cameras take the fun out of everything. These cans are not Pop-Top. That would probably make these beers taste better. This is the come and go, where value came and went. The ground animal tubes sweat profusely as they spin in their graves.
12 security cameras? This place must be really safe.
12? We had 14 yesterday.
The rack contains a selection of popular candies, such as Wertner's highly questionable lentil toffee, Crunch and Scream dental chew, Carnage Patch Kids, and Lick-O-Maid inappropriately named dipping candy. The cameras are securely bolted to the cheap paint job. Yes, you could eat that hot dog, or you could just throw it in the toilet and save yourself 45 minutes. These candies are all past their best buy dates, which is pretty misleading given that crap doesn't really get worse over time. You can't have a conversation with that. It doesn't like the way you spit when you talk. You can't have a conversation with that. It doesn't like the way you spit when you talk. There's something about ground beef lips in a pig's intestine that really makes your mouth water. It has a sickly sweet smell that reminds you of a Dichoronium cloud creature. Fortunately for everyone, you can't get your mouth anywhere near the security camera.
Sir, When we say we want your business, that's not what we had in mind.
Are you trying to give yourself an inferiority complex? You quickly drop trow in front of the security camera. From somewhere behind a wall, you hear a security guard scream and shoot himself in the eyes. It's just like what happened when you walked through that scanner at the airport. They have all the most popular cigarette brands here, like Unlucky Stroke, Pallbearer, and Lab Rat's favorite. Unlike most vices, Larry, this is not one to which you aspire. You can't have a conversation with that. It doesn't like the way you spit when you talk. Technically, you're supposed to take them out of the display case first. Attaboy, Larry, you show 'em. Something about this arcade game just rubs you the wrong way. You can't do anything with this machine. It seems to be stuck in permanent demo mode.
Here's a tip. You can always tell a fine wine by the picture on the box. If it shows wet grapes, it's the good stuff. Hardy Steen wine. I don't like it as much as Napa Valley Outhouse, but it is ebullient and syrupy.
You can't have a conversation with that. It doesn't like the way you spit when you talk.
Please remove your mouth from the spigot immediately.
Sorry, Larry. The wine is sealed for everybody else's protection. This display is filled with beef jerky, beef logs, beef nuggets, beef chips, beef butt plugs, beef magic markers, and beef-flavored 2-hour energy drink.
They say someday there'll be 3-hour energy drinks, or even 4.
Beef snacks turn you into an animal, Larry. You can't have a conversation with that. It doesn't like the way you spit when you talk.
No, thank you. I find the ladies don't like beef breath.
Please keep it tucked. Your behavior threatens to chase away my lunch.
This area has a coffee pot, cups, stirrers, and other paraphernalia of the caffeine junkie.
I can't. My doctor says too much caffeine stimulates my libido.
You can't have a conversation with that. It doesn't like the way you spit when you talk. The smell in this area is either burnt coffee or fresh urine. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference. What a horrible trick that would be to play on other customers, Larry. Your decaf. Besides an assortment of dairy products and snacks, the refrigerator case has many brand name sodas, including Pepsi Minus, Boffs, and Sierra Mist.
I can't drink soda. The bubbles go right to the top of my cranium. I mean, literally. I have a defect.
You consider taking a sip of Mountain Shrew, but there's no way you'd get away with that. If you want to pee in the soda, Larry, do it like everyone else. Get a job in the factory. Look at the great articles in this issue of Biggins. Here's one about how to break into the windows of apartment buildings. Here's another about how to make your own perfume. This could be a valuable issue. You take the Biggins, the most interesting magazine of the bunch.
Yeah, baby.
This floor mat is especially designed to absorb dirt, water, coffee, creamer, cheese-flavored mucilage, slushy syrup, and money. They carry condoms here, but they must be kept behind the counter. You lift the floor mat, but there's nothing underneath except floor mat droppings. You can't have a conversation with that. It doesn't like the way you spit when you talk. You lick the floor mat.
Wow! It's like a party in my mouth, and everybody's coming.
That's the one thing this floor mat is not designed to absorb.
Let us be discreet about this. I understand you are interested in our birth control devices.
Yes, I'd like one of your finest prophylaxatives.
We have all manner of lubbers for your stooping pleasure. What sort of lubber are you preferring?
Latex, sheepskin, steel belted radial, aluminum forward. Okay, let's go with latex.
What length would you like?
Standard small, extra small, jumbo small, Vienna sausage. As it is Larry, we'll go with extra small.
What girth are you requiring?
Spaghettini, banana, African banana, California redwood. Well, as it's Larry, we'll go with spaghettini.
What texture would you like?
Rib, dimp, puck, marked, Sharpay. Yeah, we'll go with rib.
What faux finish would you like?
Wood grain, brushed aluminum, snake skin, semi-gloss.
What excess capacity do you require?
Eyedropper, Lovin' Spoonful, Cincinnati Fire Hose, Old Faithful. Well, as an had sex in 40 years, we'll go with Old Faithful.
What sort of lubrication would you like?
Spermicidal, fungical, caffeinated, extra piquant. Spermicidal.
What sort of scent would you like?
Musk, Pine Fresh, Old Library, Chicken Vesuvio. Well, let's go with Pine Fresh.
Certainly, sir. There you go.
Thank you.
Hey, everybody! This perv just bought a latex extra small spaghettini girth, ribbed, semi-gloss, Old Faithful capacity, spermicidal, Pine Fresh scented lubber.
What a pervert!
Wait just a minute, Mr. Shoplifter. Come over here right this moment. Freeze! My aim is improving. Yay for me!
Larry, you've always said that shoplifters deserve to be put out of their misery.
Thank you. Now please leave. There is no loitering.
It's a payphone.
They'll never get rid of those.
You pick up the phone, and to your delight, you get a dial tone. This thing must be set to free play. Anyone recognize these? Now believed extinct, the last payphone will be shot and killed in 2012 while attempting to rob a liquor store in Conshohocken, PA. Its dying words will be, "I just wanted to call information one last time."
What? What did he say?
Anyone recognize these? Now believed extinct, the last payphone will be shot and killed in 2012 while attempting to rob a liquor store in Conshohocken, PA. Its dying words will be, "I just wanted to call information one last time." Anyone recognize these? Now believe it's dying.
I'm sorry, but you have reached a number that is disconnected or no longer. This is a recording.
Yeah, baby.
Hello. Welcome to the National Quickie Sex Survey Hotline. Please answer the following questions. I may have something wonderful waiting for you. First, a few questions about you. What is your name?
Larry. Larry Laffer?
Ooh, your name is
Harry. Larry La-
what a sweet name. So tell me,
Harry. Larry La-
what is the best part of your body?
Well, let's go with my wiener.
Oh, I so love a man with a manly one of those. And
Harry. Larry La-
what is your favorite X-rated video?
Lost in space. But with a U instead of a O.
Mine too. I just love that part with the sex. Now, tell me your favorite article of clothing.
Well, laser shoot.
Oh,
Harry. Larry La-
I can just picture you in it. Now, a few questions about your favorite lover.
Harry. Larry La-
What is your favorite sex partner's first name?
Let's go with common name.
What's the best part of his or her anatomy?
Boobies!
What is his or her sexiest article of clothing?
Oh.
What's his or her favorite naughty toy?
Well,
And where do you two most enjoy making love? Yeah, me too. And finally, what do you and your lover like to do when you're together?
fuck!
Thank you for participating. Your answers really turned me on.
Harry. Larry La-
Your prize is...
Looks like they hung up on you. Oh well, it was probably a bummer prize anyway.
Let's try this one.
Thank you for calling the 555-1234 Hot to Trot chat line. Now, swinging singles like you can chat one-on-one with other swinging singles, also like you. There's nothing hotter than guys who spend their Saturday nights at home, paying $2.99 a minute to make awkward small talk with invisible strangers, most of whom are other guys. You're also invited to call our psychic legal hotline. Press 2 now to get real legal advice from a psychic. Or press 3 now to get psychic readings from a real lawyer. Or press 4 now to connect with our Tractor Trailer Trekking Institute. Find out how you can earn fast money driving big rigs for 48 hours straight on nothing but coffee and Slim Jims.
All lines are down for maintenance. Please try again later. Thank you.
Go back inside the come and go, and when I come out...
Welcome to the come and go. We only carry up to $20,000 cash in the safe. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that.
Oh, very nice. You click on your mother with that mouth.
Mouthwash is cheap. Look into it. Oh, look. Harvey Steen wine. You shouldn't have. Thanks for thinking of me.
You're more than welcome.
Syrupy and reminiscent of a Manischewitz cream red Concorde. I think I'll share this with my friend Chris. Maybe you know the guy. Kinda this tall, about this wide, brownish hair.
I don't think I know him.
Used to be a cabin boy. Lives next to the toilet in Lefty's.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway, here's a thank you from me to you. One of my prized possessions that I don't want. A genuine French army knife.
Wow, thanks.
I wouldn't count on it in a fight, if you know what I mean. Thanks again.
Hello?
Hello, Larry. This is Ashley. I was just sitting here in the bedroom wearing your laser suit and thinking about you. If you know what I mean. Why won't you forget about this silly game and come over to my place? I'll slip into my nightie and we'll curl up in front of the fireplace and I'll stick in your copy of Lost in Space. You know your wiener has always turned me on, so bring along a dildo and come play with my boobies. Pretty soon we'll both get excited and we'll fuck like we always do. Bye, Larry. See you soon. Five balls, 7 attachments, 3 screwdrivers, 2 saws, a toothpick, a tweezer, plus more, much more.
Your breath is like sewage. Just saying.
How's the wine, you bum?
I'd prefer to be called Roddy Kontiki. I'm not really that fond of you bum. The wine is a little funky. You didn't happen to carry it around under your arm, did you?
I think I did.
Okay, now that burning musky aftertaste makes sense.
How's the wine, you bum?
I'd prefer to be called Roddy Kontiki. I'm not really that fond of you bum. The wine is a little funky. You didn't happen to carry it around under your arm, did you?
I think I did.
Okay, now that burning musky aftertaste makes sense.
Considering you're clearly homeless, you smell pretty neutral.
Yeah, the birds and snails keep me picked pretty clean.
The storm drain is a pit of loss and abandonment, swallowing forever one's regrets, aspirations, and metaphors. The storm drain is a pit of loss and You reach your arm as far down the storm drain as it will go, but you don't feel anything at all.
Darn it! My arm's not long enough to reach the sewage!
Now there's a sentence you never thought you'd say. You reach your arm as far down the storm drain as it will go, but you don't feel anything at all.
Darn it! My arm's not long enough to reach the sewage!
Now there's a sentence you never thought you'd say.
Hello down there!
Nobody answers. So either there's nobody down there, or they saw you coming. You lean down and pointlessly lick the storm drain.
Isn't this how the Native Americans could tell there were horses on the way?
That was listening, Larry, not licking. Now, here. Larry, we told you to go before you left the main menu. It's a gigantic vinyl album.
Yeah, the ultimate in high-fidelity sound reproduction.
You read the name off the Walk of Shame star.
Michael Hoffman. There's another guy with too much time and money on his hands. He's probably playing the game right now. With one hand. Isn't that weird how I know that, Michael? This game must be hooked up to your webcam or something. If you don't believe me, come back sometime when you're not playing the game and see what I say.
You look down at the Walk of Shame star and read the name.
Brian Connors. What a great stage name. You've got Brian, a solid sounding name. Sounds like a handsome guy with a big sharp jaw. Then you've got Connors, clean cut, all-American, a man of ideas, a man of action, a man of integrity.
Actually, he's the total opposite.
You look at the Walk of Shame star set into the sidewalk.
Renee Ababach. I'm going to assume that's a woman's name. Because if I was a man named Renee, the last thing I do is publicize it. Oh, and look! She's put her footprints in the cement next to the star.
You put your feet inside of Renee's footprints.
Holy cow! They make feet that big? Oh, and look! She's put her boob prints in the cement too.
You put your hands on Renee's boob prints to judge their size.
Oh, I see.
I noticed that too. I'm sure she's a very nice person.
You look down at the Walk of Shame star and read the name.
Vince Valenti. Uh-oh.
Larry, do you like racially profiling people based on nothing but their name?
No, I don't. But it sure beats getting to know them.
I can walk the walk. Congratulations, you found every possible star on the Larry Wood Walk of Shame. Thanks to each of them for kickstarting us.
It's a light pole with Peyronie's disease, and if you don't already know what that is, you don't want to know.
I could be that big and muscle-bound if I wanted to. I just don't want to, is all.
You touch the building and your hand thrums with the driving beat of the music inside. That tremendous LP is surprisingly worthless. After all, it's out of its shrink wrap. The building seems to throb and pulse with turgid, pounding excitement. Talking to that accomplishes nothing, but it's still more productive than talking to your mother. You call to the music, but it doesn't call to you.
This club looks like a really swinging place. How's about letting me in?
Show me your pass.
I'm not sure I have one.
Nobody gets in without a pass. Those are the rules. Move along. Don't make me tell you again. Thank you for leaving.
It's a fire plug.
You said plug.
You tug with the strength of 10, but still you can't move the hydrant. That's 10 on a scale of 1 to 100. Oh, very nice. You click on your mother with that mouth. It tastes like it's very popular with Dalmatians. You pee on the hydrant. A week later, another leisure-suited loser comes around, sniffs it, and runs off whimpering. Well done. It smells mostly like brick, but you also detect hints of hair mousse and silicone. You can't lick it from here, but for future reference, it tastes just like any other 12-foot-tall vinyl record. You sniff the bouncer.
It's like a breath of fresh testosterone.
Put that thing away before I kick it into your throat.
Easy, big guy. Putting it away. See?
Knowing your history, Larry, you probably couldn't even find the entrance. You should only do that at home and with 45 RPMs.
Now that's taste.
Are you trying to steal that sign or something? We won't let you. This is a family-oriented game. Talking to that accomplishes nothing, but it's still more productive than talking to your mother. The sign tastes as bad as everything else in this damn town. Why couldn't the game have been set in French Lick, Indiana? You're falling into your old habit of trying to pee on public signage. All those months in rehab. Wasted.
You picking a fight with me?
No, I'm just wondering how you get your muscles that way.
Rub them with crushed joggers twice a day. Cut it out. Stop it. Quit it. Don't touch me. It ain't working. You trying to annoy me? All right. Now it's working. That's enough. I said that's enough.
All your death wishes have come true. Now next time, stop poking the hornet's nest.
He's alive! Alive!
The bouncer takes the pass and scrutinizes it as closely as his overhanging brow will let him.
You're Rabbi Cornswig?
Of course.
Okay. Welcome to Club 69.
Thank you. Shalom.
Right this way.
The music in here is loud enough to kill the herpes. The crowd in back is an impenetrable mass of throbbing humanity, but the vibe up front is casual and inviting.
Hubba, hubba.
Touching the go-go girls is grounds for immediate defenestration.
Okay.
Hey, baby, you've sure got the moves.
Nobody back there can hear you whining from here. You can't be sure from here, but it smells like she's had work done. She'd need a microscope fitted with a telescope to see it. She'd need a microscope fitted with a telescope to see it. Is it just you, or is there a guy in that cage trying to escape? You can't help him. The crowd would overwhelm you.
What are you doing?
My name is Jack Oskey. If I don't get out alive, tell my family I love them.
You try to smell the guy in the go-go cage. There's definitely an air of desperation, but that could be coming off of you. You flash the poor Kickstarter contributor in the cage.
Now that's just cruel.
She melts in your mouth, not in your glands. This young lady looks absolutely delicious. This guy is the definition of living La Vida Loca. He's got the sexiest babes, the greatest booze, the hottest fashions, everything.
Hey dude, your narrator's got taste.
She's yummy looking. This sweet young thing certainly seems to be enjoying herself. Holy moly, there's enough champagne here to drown your roommate accidentally and pin it on this other guy who's leaving town anyway. Holy moly, there's enough champagne here to drown your roommate accidentally and pin it on this other guy who's leaving town anyway.
Hey, leave those alone. I'm returning the empties for the deposit.
Pardon me. Your hand accidentally strayed into my personal space.
I just love your accent. It makes everything sound so clinical. May I have this dance?
Yes, of course. In fact, you may have it all to yourself. Fresh?
Yes, I'm fresh. Why shouldn't I be? I'm wrapped in plastic.
Sorry, did your hand slip?
No, I felt exactly what I wanted to feel.
Okay.
Hey, hands off.
Mind if I touch the threads?
Feel free. They're fingerprint repellent and schmuck proof, so knock yourself out.
You gently finger the cloth of the man's suit.
Wow! It's not even like fabric as we know it.
That's right. The silk is spun for me in Mongolia by specially bred ultra-sexy silkworms, who are taught from birth to spin silk that conforms to my unique contours. Then I have the material flown to Dubai, where 10 virgin seamstresses stitch the suit while bathing in cream, skimmed from the milk of the world's last remaining herd of dwarf blue sheep. Plus, when I buy 2 suits, I get a free keychain. That's a $5 value right there.
I'm Larry. What's your name, honey?
Cadbury.
Cadbury? That's an unusual name. Do people ever make fun of it?
It's actually my middle name. I stopped using my first name, Veruca. I can't tell you how many times people have come up to me and said, "Ooh, do you want a goose? Do you want it now?"
Your life sounds very painful. Can I please comfort you?
That's unnecessary. Thank you for your concern.
Can I give you a goose?
All right, leave the lady alone.
Your life sounds very painful. Can I please comfort you?
That's unnecessary. Thank you for your concern.
Can I give you a goose?
All right, leave the lady alone.
Hiya, baby. I'm Larry, and you are stunning.
I'm Mary Jane. And thank you, Larry. You're quite a sight as well.
So, I'm quite a sight? Is it my suit, my eyes, my hair, my smile, my...
It's the whole package.
My package? That's never the answer. What do you say you and I go someplace more private?
Can't you see I'm with Derek?
He's got 4. I've got none. It isn't fair. I'm Larry. Larry Laffer.
I'm Adam, and these are my ladies. Taffy, Ruth, Mary Jane, Cadbury, Porcelana, and hey, we're Porcelana and Figurine.
They went to the bathroom.
You have an amazing lifestyle.
Thank you. Yeah, I saw it on TV and I thought, hey, that sounds good.
How do you get the girls?
How do I get them what? Cars, condos, jewelry? Be specific.
That answers my question. I'm not rich, so how can I be as successful with girls as you are?
It's easy. Just don't pretend to be something you're not. Make sure to show them the real you.
Are you the real you with these girls?
Of course. I'm 100% the real Derek Adonis.
I thought you said your name was Adam.
Shh.
So I should be the real me?
Exactly. Larry Laffer, legendary partier. The most freewheeling, free-spending, smart, handsome man who ever lived.
I'm none of those things.
Then start drinking. You'll be amazed at how quickly your self-image will improve.
Can I have your life?
I promised it to the king of Saudi Arabia when I'm done with it. You should have asked me sooner, dude.
What do you say you and I go someplace more private?
Can't you see I'm with Derek?
He's got 4. I've got none. It isn't fair. Hi, I'm Larry.
I'm Ruth. You can call me Baby.
Hi, baby.
Get lost, Larry.
Don't be that way, baby. I loves you.
But you're repugnant in every way.
Can't you overlook that? I do. Don't be that way, baby. I loves you.
But you're repugnant.
Can't you overlook...
Hi, I'm Taffy.
You certainly are. I could chew on you for hours. Do you girls all know each other?
Oh yes, Ruth and Mary Jane and Cadbury and Porcelana. And where's Porcelana and Figurine?
They're in the bathroom together, as usual.
Well, we all know each other intimately.
Video, or it didn't happen. So, what are you doing for the rest of your life?
Well, first I figured I'd stay here till we shut the place down. Then I'm going home with Adam. I mean, Derek. And the girls, tomorrow I'll have some meals and do some shopping. The day after that, I'm gonna have some more meals and call my mother and do my nails and maybe wash my hair. And the day after that,
Oh my god! Kill me now! So, what are you doing for the rest of your life?
then tomorrow, the day after, and the
Oh my god! Kill me now!
You take a deep whiff of taffy.
That's odd. You have no scent at all.
Oh, that must be my gum.
You're delightful.
Hey, get your own.
She probably doesn't want to meet the monster.
Oh, look. It's fun-sized.
You display yourself briefly.
Ooh, you should have that thing looked at.
Well, okay. But if I have to pay, they better do more than just look at it.
Are you trying to show me something?
Yes, look.
Where is it?
Right there.
I don't see anything.
Me either. I'm just assuming it's there.
Okay.
You go for broke and expose yourself to the lady.
Gracious! I do believe the tip of your whatnot is showing.
That's not the tip. That's the whole thing, baby.
Oh, what a shame.
What an amazing aroma. It's savory and exotic, and it's making my mouth water. What do you call it?
I call it accidentally falling asleep in a tanning booth.
Her aroma is both innocent and naughty, both sweet and sexy, both sophisticated and wild.
You smell incredible. What are you wearing?
Nutella.
Oh, man. You even smell great.
That's my natural musk. $35 a bottle. I'll send you a brochure.
Please do.
Her scent is a heavenly mixture of peanuts, caramel, chocolate, and nougat. What a gorgeous mirror ball! You read recently about a rap singer who got a couple of those. That's the main dance floor. The scene is a little too wild for you back there. No cupping the mirror balls. This is a classy joint. It isn't Spencer Gifts. They're totally out of touch. Stop trying to chat up the decor. It's not going home with you. They can't possibly hear you over the din of their hormones. Careful, Larry. Licking mirror balls can give you disco fever. They smell like sweat and amyl nitrate. Did you know that exposure to the kind of UV lights used in places like this can cause premature aging of the Venus majora? Yeah, so they're younger than you and can dance better than you. Fuck them.
I had forgotten that one. Oh boy.
Don't sit down. How often do you get a chance to go to a place like this? Mingle, mingle. Yes, Larry, she's stunning, but stop gaping at her and close your mouth. What, were you born in a barnasium?
Excuse me. I hope that wasn't a come on.
Yeah, baby.
Her eyes bore through your soul and into your thalamus, shorting you out and making you little more than her slave. Her slightly parted baby doll lips, her innocent but knowing expression, her perfect cheekbone structure. They're okay if you like that sort of thing. Her silken, honey-hued hair cascades in relaxed curls about her face. The image of a Venus flytrap flits through your mind for a moment, but you brush the thought away. Fawn's arms are smooth, strong, and lithe.
Do you lift weights or something?
I use exercise bands mostly.
Pardon me for saying, but you have a lovely figure.
I saw you looking at my breasts. That's okay. It's only natural. Besides, I'm proud of them. I'll stack them up against anybody else's.
Oh man, fun!
Trying to touch her hair might be a little forward at this point. Rein it in, dude. Wrong game. You're thinking of Hannibal Lecter in the land of the lounge lizards. You long to stroke her cheek with the back of your hand, but she doesn't seem inclined toward physical contact, at least so far. You start to reach out to touch Fawn's arm, and her eyes dart to your hand. Afraid of the signal she might be sending, you stop your hand in motion and pick at some lint on the chair. You try to shake the lint off, but it takes several vigorous shakes before it dislodges and drifts to the floor.
Damn, Lint! Once you pick it up, you can't get rid of it!
Play your cards right, Larry, and maybe you'll be able to do that.
Gee, you smell terrific.
Her hair smells like wildflowers in a beauty parlor.
It's those botanicals, man. They get me every time.
Her eyes smell like just the right amount of eyeliner, eyeshadow, mascara, concealer, and belladonna. Her face smells like the rest of her. Soft, floral, and just a bit animal. Like many of nature's most accomplished predators. Her arms have a scent that touches a man deep, deep down in his most primal recesses.
Yeah, it smells a little like car polish.
They smell like the promised land. You think about it, but you don't do it. Besides, there's something about Mary isn't coming out for another 15 years or so. That is a practice best confined to the internet, where nobody will ever see it. Yeah, like that's gonna get past the Entertainment Software Rating Board. Arm love is a very special sensual art that you have not yet studied. Arm love is a very special sensual art that you have not yet studied. Given the situation, this is self-destructive behavior. You're undermining your own success. We'll discuss this at length during your next session. They're already doing most of the talking. The look in her eyes transcends words. Try talking to her face instead.
Hiya, baby. What say you and I get it on?
Phew, Larry, you've really got your A game tonight.
Get lost, creep.
Hey, Toots. My name is Larry. Larry Laffer.
Say, Larry, is that a Pez dispenser in your pocket? Or are you just lonely?
They're not mutually exclusive. Hey, sweetheart. What's your sign?
Octagonal. As in, stop?
I like that. You're fast.
No, I'm not fast, but I'm worth every minute of the wait.
Woohoo, Larry.
So, what's your name, beautiful?
Fawn.
Somehow you knew that.
I'd really like to get to know you better, Fawn. Just what kind of girl are you?
I'm just a girl who can't say no.
All right, Larry, this is what you've been waiting for.
To nice presents.
Oops.
How about we get out there on the dance floor, fool around a little? And we could dance some, too.
I'm not sure, Larry. You see, I like a particular kind of man. And I don't know if you're the particular kind of man who ends up getting a particular kind of woman like me.
I'm not sure I follow you.
Ooh, she's resisting gently. It's a come on. Keep going, Larry. If anybody can screw this up, you can.
Okay, baby. I'll be back soon. With presents. Bye-bye, baby. I'll call you. I think I'm always supposed to say that.
Ordinarily, I'd be interested in something like that. But we haven't even really been properly introduced yet. Ordinarily, I'd be interested in something like that. But we haven't even really been properly introduced yet.
Gee, you smell terrific. I'd really like to get to know you better, Fawn. Just what kind of girl are you?
I'm just a girl who can't say no
All right, Larry, this is what you've been waiting for.
to nice presents.
Oops.
What if I take you away from here, Fawn, to someplace quiet? We could go to my place.
Assuming you had a place.
That sounds fun. Just as long as you're not cheap. I prefer men with means.
Means? What kind of means?
I like what any woman likes, Larry. I like flowers, I like sweets, I like jewelry. Can you get me those things, Larry? Can you get me everything I need to feel luxurious and free and totally ready to give you everything you've always dreamed of?
Everything?
And more. You see, I'll do anything for the right man, Larry. Anything. Are you the right man, Larry? Are you going to be the right man for me tonight?
Oh my.
She certainly has you standing at attention. Could Fawn be the one, Larry? Your one-way ticket to fulfillment?
Okay, baby. I'll be back soon. With presents.
Oh, Larry. I just love roses. Oh, Larry. I just love candy.
I'd rather let her arms do the talking for both of us.
Excuse me?
Sorry, that wasn't supposed to be out loud.
Fawn regards you expectantly.
That guy over there who's not paying any attention to you? He's not bothering you, is he? Because if so...
You leave the rest of the threat unspoken, since you don't want to raise any unrealistic expectations about standing up to anyone.
He's not bothering me, Larry. I'm just waiting to see how serious you are about wanting to indulge me so that I can do the same for you.
You're drooling, Larry.
If I find you all those presents, we're still going to do it, right?
You bring me what I'm looking for, Larry, and I will drive you wild.
Wow!
So what are you waiting for? Get going! Because, Larry, I have needs. You will fill them for me, won't you?
Oh, God. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Would you like to step on my coat or something?
That won't be necessary, Larry. That's very sweet, but it isn't raining out.
Raining? Yes. You sure are beautiful outside tonight.
Pull it together, Larry. You're babbling again.
I've completely forgotten what kind of presents you like.
Me? Nothing fancy. I like chocolates. I mean, what lady doesn't? They can be very stimulating. I like flowers. It has to be the right kind of flower. It has to speak of love, with a soft scent and gentle unfurling petals. That would truly allow me to unfurl and open myself to you. And I need jewelry. A woman can tell everything she needs to know about a man by the way he takes a ring and slips it on her finger. Don't you think so?
Anything you say.
That's my big, strong Larry.
I'm working on finding you everything you want, baby, and giving it all to you right away.
I'll wait, Larry, for a little while.
I'll be back before you know it. Check and mate. And that is how the game is played.
Oh, Larry, I just love diamonds. Oh, Larry, I just love your presents. Dance with me, you adorable fool.
and the crowd goes wild.
Larry, that was incredible. I've never done that with a man before. It was so exhilarating. Are you as turned on as I am?
Always.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I hope.
Then my answer is yes. Oh, God, yes! Yes, Larry, I will.
You will what?
Why, marry you, of course. After all, I could never be with a man who wasn't my husband. Only if we were together in the eyes of the entire world could I really give myself to you completely, utterly, heart, soul, and body. I'll also need $200 to reserve the honeymoon suite at Caesar's Palace. I'll wait for you here. Once you've got the money, we'll rush over to the wedding ready. And at long last, we can be husband and wife.
Holy cow, Larry. It looks like your dreams are about to come true.
Yeah, baby.
I still have $1,800, so...
You give Fawn your wallet.
All right, $200. Thank you, my sweet. I'm going to the casino right now to reserve the honeymoon suite at Caesar's. Then I'll meet you at the wedding ready next to the casino. Don't be late, my love.
Fawn hands you back your wallet, $200 lighter, and rushes off. Congratulations, Larry. You're one step closer to connubial bliss.
Yeah, baby.
Enjoy your evening, sir or madam.
He's overcome with sorrow at your departure. He's not saying it in words so much, but you can really tell from his expression.
Taxi!
What the hell have you been eating? Rotten corpse with 40 cloves of garlic?
Okay, guy, where'll it be? The damage is $18, buddy. Thanks, kid.